can't show the rest of the video or else this will get taken down, but some people don't know the backstory to the video I just showed, so in this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. The situation took place in China back in 2015 when a 31-year-old mother, jourdhen, was at a shopping mall with her family and she decided to go up an escalator with her son. As you saw in the beginning, two employees actually went up the escalator moments before the mother and son, and they noticed the panel was loose and they notified a maintenance worker. The employees waited at the top for the maintenance worker and they noticed that the mother and son were coming up to the top of the escalator. They told him about the panel and they ended up stepping on it and the panel ended up breaking. The mother began to fall inside of the escalator and she was able to push her son out of the way and save his life, but she sadly ended up losing her life. I was kind of holding off making this video because of the audio, but a lot of people sent me the video I just showed that got over 20 million views and are wondering the full backstory, so in this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. The situation took place back in May 2014 when the guy in this photo in the video I showed in the beginning, CHUYện, who was 35 years old, arrived at a school with a knife in China. I would like to make note that when Chen arrived at the school midday, no security really stopped him and he just kind of walked in, so that doesn't make this situation any better. Chen was also reported to be under drugs after the situation, but he arrived at the school and started to go after the children with his knife. 8 children ended up getting injured during this horrible incident and their age ranged from 6 to 8, and one of them also was in very critical condition. Thankfully, police arrived before he could do any more harm and he was eventually arrested. A lot of people sent me the video I just showed and are wondering the full backstory to that video, so in this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. This situation took place in Brazil back in 2020 when the girl in this video, Damaris dos Santos, was on her way to work. I feel like it is important to note that she was also wearing headphones so she couldn't really hear her surroundings too well, but as she was on her way walking to work, she was crossing in front of a garbage truck and the driver of the truck didn't see her and he began to move, and you could probably guess what happens next. Damaris ended up losing her life at just the age of 19, which is just absolutely heartbreaking, and I feel bad for the driver as well because it wasn't his intent and it was just a freak accident, but he will be charged with involuntary manslaughter and can face up to 4 years in prison, and may Damaris rest in peace. Some people don't know the backstory about the boy in the video I just showed, so in this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. The situation took place in Tampa, Florida back in 2018 when the boy in this photo, Cameron Herron, who was 18 years old at the time, was street racing one of his friends. As Cameron and his friend were driving recklessly and racing each other on the streets, Jessica Reisinger and a 21-month-old daughter didn't know the tragic event that was about to occur. Jessica and her daughter were lawfully crossing across the street when Cameron was driving 102 miles an hour. When he noticed that he was about to hit them, he quickly tried to stop, but he ended up hitting both of them and taking both of their lives. The sentencing for Cameron took almost 4 years, but he was finally charged in 2021 for 24 years in prison. A lot of people found Cameron attractive and made edits saying that he deserved a second chance, but I think he got exactly what he deserved. A lot of people sent me the video I just showed and are wondering the full backstory to that video, so in this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. The situation took place over 10 years ago when a magician wanted to do a magic trick on his assistant to make it seem like he was separating her body apart. As a part of the magic trick, the assistant was supposed to be able to move into the middle part of the box and replacing her head at the top of the box with a fake head, so when the magician came back with a chainsaw, it would look like her head was separated from her body, but things didn't go as planned. The assistant's head ended up getting stuck and she couldn't move into the middle of the box. She tried to alert the magician, but there was so much noise going on that she wasn't able to grab his attention. The magician went ahead and cut the top box and ended up taking the assistant's life away immediately, and I forgot to mention the assistant was actually the magician's wife.